All right, 97 BHT, American Idol's live in Northeast PA right now at the Wachovia Arena. It's Ralphie Aversa, and David Archuleta is sitting next to me right now. And David, I've admitted this to both my crush and my listeners. I actually purchased your single.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
I have a lot of guys come up to you and said, like, because I would imagine I'm kind of out of your demo, especially for that song.
Guys usually say, good song, and then the girls, they're like, I love your song and stuff, but it's always cool to hear that people like it, because, you know, you're always wondering, it's like, oh, are people going to like it or not?
Well, obviously, the way it debuted, you found out that people liked it debuting at number 2 nationally. Congratulations with that, and success like that, and I'm sure the success that you're going to have, you know, throughout the year when your CD drops, that kind of helped you forget about losing Idol?
I don't really see it as losing Idol. I mean, there's only one person who can win, and over 100,000 people audition. So it's like, if I was one of the last two standing, I mean, I look at it, I was the last person standing next to Cook, and I just couldn't believe that. I mean, I was pretty sure he was going to win anyway. I mean, he's just such an amazing performer, and just from like weeks before, I was just like, this guy's amazing. And I just had no idea I would be the one next to him.
So you're standing up there, you're standing next to David Cook, Ryan Seacrest is getting ready to announce the winner, but you almost really, you're like, you know what, I've made it this far, whatever. If he announces my name, great. If he doesn't,
I don't know, it just seemed so right for him to win, because first of all, it just seemed like, if you think about like an American Idol and someone who people can look up to, and someone who is both respected music-wise and as a person, and he just knew, he understood what he wanted to do, and he had a lot of experience in that, and I just think he was the one who could handle it the best.
Very humble, which is of course nice and refreshing talking to an artist, but are you almost saying that like you didn't feel that you were ready to like have that title? And
I'm just saying that I think Cook was more suitable for it, more appropriate. I mean, looking back, I think he just kept raising the bar every week, and I think, you know, that's the kind of person that deserves to win. And I mean, you know, there hasn't been a rocker either who's won yet, and so I thought that was pretty cool, and he's just a great guy, you know. David
Archuleta on 97 BHT. Archuleta, you're Italian?
No, I'm Honduran.
100% or?
No, not 100%. Well, see, my mom's from Honduras, so I got the half of that, but Archuleta's actually Basque.
Basque?
Yeah, it's from Spain.
Do you speak Spanish?
Not a lot. Really broken. Both of my parents do, though.
Fool me, because I saw the Archuleta name, and I mean, I didn't look on Wikipedia or anything, I guess, but then seeing your father, and I just assumed Italian, but I guess maybe, am I the only one that's done that, or?
No, everyone thinks I'm Italian. Yeah.
I'm sure you like Italian food, though.
Yeah, I love Italian food. Yeah.
You know, speaking of your parents, your father was villainized in the media so much. I mean, I would imagine you're human, and you know, you're still growing up, and that had to be tough to deal with. I mean, how did you, it had to bother you. How did you handle it?
It got pretty annoying after a while, because I thought it's like, whatever, it'll just go away. But people like really were feeding off of it, and it's just like, what's the big deal here? It's not. I think it started with like TMZ, which is a weird thing for people to follow anyway. But you know, it just built off from there. But you know, I just tried to ignore it. I didn't realize how big of a deal, or that, you know, the rumors were even starting, until people started interviewing me about it. Yeah, like there are people who are saying like rumors about him refusing me to drink water, and like how he'd make me cry and stuff. It's just like, yeah, I'm 17, first of all. So, but you know, it's just, you know, he's fine. I mean, he's a great guy. My whole family's been awesome, and I think he got attacked because he was the last parent around. There were other parents before, but you know, since he was like the only parent who was left hanging around, I guess that caused some attention.
Unbelievable. David Archuleta, 97 BHT. A lot of people are drawing a parallel between you and Clay Aiken, both runners-up so far with Crush, the debut single with that, and the success that you could reach the potential. Have you reached out to him or anybody else like from Idol, like for advice or mentorship? Or?
Well, someone I've been talking to is Jordan, just because, you know, she's someone who's my age and, you know, understands what's going on. I mean, I think there are a lot of similarities with my album and the way her album was done. I mean, we're on the same label, have the same A&R people and all of that, and we're working with the same people, so it's someone who understands what I'm going through better than anyone else, really.
David Archuleta, 97 BHT, thank you so much for the time.
All right, thank you.
Ralphie Aversa,
97 BHT.